In this video, I'm going to show you quickly how to use a brake piston compressor like this one right here. The idea of this tool is to find the matching notches against the brake caliper. Typically you'll find rear brake calipers requiring this tool, as they require rotational as they're compressed back into their socket. So let's have a look at how this works. So this is a typical rear brake caliper like you see on some vehicles. Again, others are different, they just require a little C-clamp or something like that to get back in. But this one has a few notches here, it kind of looks like a fan blade, and it also requires compressing back into its socket there. The idea of this tool is you line up the notches. It doesn't really matter which ones you use as long as they get a good fit in these holes right here. So having tested some of these notches against my rear brake caliper here on this vehicle, these are the two I'll be working with. They seem to fit it the best. So all I do here is match up the pattern here. This is the one I chose, so that's against the brake caliper piston right here. And in the other end, I'm going to slip a standard socket wrench in there. So there's my standard 3/8 inch socket wrench with a little extension on. So for most brake calipers out there, what we need to do is just rotate this clockwise, and that will just push the piston back in. You don't really need to apply a forward pressure, but just a rotational one, because there's a sort of hidden screw inside there, hidden thread system that the caliper will go into naturally. So we just need to rotate this. If the piston is far out, the first bit might be a little bit tough to get it on the threads and whatnot, but once you get the rhythm, it will go back in rather easy. If this little rubber gasket here comes out or gets kinked or anything like that, just get a small flathead screwdriver and poke it out. So you can see here, it's quite easy to turn using this tool. There, and I'll just go all the way back in until it bottoms out, and that's when you'll stop. If you go too far or the rubber boot gets kinked or anything like that, you can always bring it back out by rotating it in the opposite direction. It's not a one-way thing. So it's as easy as that. There are brake piston patterns where these don't quite fit, and it's quite annoying and it just doesn't work. So in that case, you will need like a special clamp with the little adapters on the end. This tool and also that tool I'll link in the description below, so you can check them both out. So yeah, I hope this video helped you, and hopefully it'll get you back on the road soon. Take care.